Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay
everyone?
calm.
What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody just calm down!
Help!
Here,
Oh.
take my hand.
Ah!
Come on. You're gonna fall unless you take my hand.
No, give me your other hand.
Oh, my other hand isn't strong enough. You take my little hand.
No! Get it away from me!
Take it. Take my hand.
Ah!
You speak as though I have conquered death. I live death every day. I am surrounded by it, smothered by it. Look at you now. He would have everlasting life. You seek to defy death, yet you cannot even defy sleep. And our like sleep is to death. It is a painted death.
What's up, everybody? Good morning. I mean, I can't get up these days. It's been 3 days. I'm struggling to get out of bed. I don't know what it is. Smells the same, actually. Maybe we came down with something. Somehow, Darth Bogan returned. Very good point, Mo. Hold on a sec. I don't play this one enough. Darth Bogantis. I can't even find it. Don't tell me I got rid of it. Oh my God, what a travesty it would be if I did. I didn't.
The Bogan force is too strong upon us. Our spirit is broken.
The Bogan is strong with you, but not nearly strong enough.
I am Lord Darth Vader, First Knight of the Sith, and right hand to His Eminence Prince Esper Valorum, the Master of the Bogan.
Let's see how you go with a can of beer up your exhaust pipe, mate.
Taking down Star Destroyers left and right the Bogan way. What the bloody hell is going on? Sounds like an excuse, says David L. They're all excuses. Hope you're doing well. What time is it where you guys are? I don't even know. It's 7:30 for me. I normally start at 7, but like I said, hard getting up these days. It's all right. We will persevere. Created WM Personal came in first. Pop you up there. That's 8 for the year. Getting to the end. God, it's already November. I can't believe Christmas is upon us. How did it happen? How does it happen every year? Jav Style is here. We got Cam in the house. What's up, Cam? We got Marumi posting that Psycho Slumber link. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ja Rowe is here. Ja Rowe, I didn't realize that Ja Rowe is the. Are you the new artist on US Assassin? Am I getting that wrong? I saw that on Pulton's stream yesterday, and I didn't even know. I think it's US Assassin. Correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. But I only saw a little bit of it. It looked cool. Amanda B in the house. What's up, Amanda? Amanda working diligently, I hear, on new videos for the upcoming Nobody Gives a Damn Award. Or should they rename it Everybody Gives a Damn Award? Oh my God, it's going to be massive this year. Everybody tuning in. Everybody skewing the votes in their favor, as it should be, as it was ordained from the beginning. Sup, Darkside? Always great to see Darkside. Another one out there making a really cool looking comic. Exciting things. What did Palpatine say? We shall keep a close eye on your future career. He didn't say that, but you know, something like that. Paraphrasing. I think I said hi to Maromi. Did I say hi to Jav? Oh my God. I guess my brain. Rob was right. My brain is slowly dissolving in a vat of acid. Citizen Ronan is here. Hail Mo Biggs. Cam says, I'm told that Bancroft is horrible. That's the rumor. We got Timmy Mello. Got David L. What's up, David? Always a pleasure. Woodrow's in the chat. I hope you went out and checked out his Bogan fairy bread video. KSS, get the fist bump. They weren't down with this idea of fisting KSS in the chat. They thought it was horribly lewd. I don't know. Just, you know, why not? Dave Brink's in the house. What's up, Dave? Right. I think I've got everyone this fine morning. Bancroft, the Malin's Bane. That did. It was a surreal night last night. I tell you what. If anyone didn't catch it, I got a video of it here, actually. See what happened last night over on the Slum Show. And then afterwards. It's a lot of craziness last night. Hold on a second. I'll take this thing down. What happened? Mo, I'll tell you what happened. This happened.
Oh, shoot. Keegan's been texting me. Sorry, dude. Missed your texts. I assumed we'd meet at the bar. Whatever. I don't care.
Sorry, dude. Missed your texts. I assumed we'd meet at the bar. Whatever, I don't care. Whatever, I don't care? The f is his problem?
That skit goes on. KSS knows. It goes on. It's brilliant, actually. You should go check it out. It's called Message Received. It's yeah, tone matters. Exactly, Pixel Trader. Exactly. Yeah. I was hanging in DG chat. They were talking about DG recently got in with it with Dan Lawless, and Matty Fowler was in the chat. Matty Fowler. I'll be hanging with Matty Fowler later on Well-Reds. We're reviewing Ghost of Badlands, which I just read. Spoiler alert, it's fantastic. But you all know that. Yeah, Matty Fowler was in the chat, always causing trouble out. And yeah, he said he did a Yoda joke in the chat. He said, begun the CG class wars have. And I was like, begun? You know, that this shit's been going on since forever. It's been going on since the dawn of this thing. Everyone's, you know, fighting with each other. The big guys fighting the small. It's been going on forever. Anyway, Malin saw that. And so I'm like, you know, I'm working and doing my thing. I'm like watching the chat sometimes, mostly not watching the chat. And you know, you just see something, you respond to it, you move on. So I'm just working away, you know, hadn't thought twice about it. And then I hear a super chat from Malin. It's like, what the heck? Bancroft says we're fighting a class war. I'm like, what? What? Anyway, so that was interesting. And yeah, and then that'll cost another thing. And I was like, okay, all right. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? These fights have been going on since forever. I thought everyone knew that. So, but anyway, is what it is. He took a comment from Alasmat's documentary wrong. He took Bancroft's comments wrong. Look, it's very surreal. It is very surreal. You just sort of, doing your thing, and then all this just starts popping off around you. It is interesting. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that, although I'm sure you all want to. People do like to get into things. I am currently, what the hell view is this? I am currently working on my trading card set, as well as Fractured Mind, the next Lucent book. Not to be confused with Lucent 3, although it will be the third Lucent book to come out. I know, very straightforward, but it is a sort of a supplemental book, which I'm working on with Rod Looper. Please do make sure you are subscribed to the Lucent mailing list. There are discounts in it for you, were you to join up. And I don't really email that much. You don't have to worry about me spamming your inbox. Not really my thing. I'm also on Global Comics. If you want to come check me out there. I haven't had a new follower in like a week. But then again, I haven't really done anything there. So, understandable. But getting views, 2.4 thousand views. Very cool. Very nice. Thank you to everyone who's checked it out. That ass. Yes. Mel said, why is her butt so big? And then everyone else was like, her butt isn't even that big. Mo says, if you choose to watch Alasmat for an extended period of time, you have no one to blame but yourself. I actually have been really enjoying his streams where he shows these kind of, what does he call them? Underground artists from back in the day. But you know me, I don't know anyone. So I'm actually learning about people, and it's all strange, but I expect nothing less from Alasmat. Yeah, everyone's talking about the goings on of yesterday. It is what it is. That's how it happens, I suppose. Hang out in the wrong chats. Yeah, well. I am currently working on this right here. And I was doing this last night as I was listening, doing some of this blood gloop, which I'm pretty happy with. I think it looks quite gloopy, viscous, as it were, which I'm very happy that Dillard, the great Dillard Draws, picked up on, which was good. It means I'm doing my job. David L says, Bancroft's learning stuff. Trying. Mo says, we'll know things are serious when Archie Bear goes to war with Amanda B. I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. Mark's Music Obsession says, okay, what happened? What did I miss? I made an observation in a chat, and it upset John Malin. He wasn't just that. He was upset about Phil Diaz and Alasmat and Dark Gift as well. But, that blood is gloopy. Indeed it is. Why would it be gloopy? Amanda says, maybe it's just me, but oftentimes those chats feel more like old CG than new CG. Some are a little spicier than I would prefer, but I tune out then. That's sort of how I exactly feel as well. It's always the people want to imply that, if you're hanging out in a chat, you must agree 100% with everything that's being said, except people on the panel on those shows arguing all the time, disagreeing with each other. Yeah. People just go hang out where you want to hang out. And that's it. We're all grown men and women. Crenshaw says, I agree 100%. With what, though? David says, I don't see Art getting mad at anyone. Dude is chill AF. That's something I do 100% agree with. Art's a bit like me, I think. He just would have no temper. And it does weird people out that we don't have that sort of. I know I always think it's kind of, we're sort of stoic, but what am I even doing here? Just chatting and I've forgotten what I'm doing. You know what? I think I want to make him red on the back. Let me see if I can find something there. I do like a red highlight. I don't use it anywhere near enough. What am I looking for here? Sorry, I should have done this beforehand, but I didn't. I was engrossed in Ghost of the Badlands, legitimately. It's like, dang, I'm gonna read like 50 pages now, and then I'll read the rest later, and then like almost 100 pages in. It's like, oh shit, I've got a show. You know, that's when it's a good book. I like this trading card. It's Dracula meets Hamlet. It says, how do you know me so well? Mo says, Art is a great guy. His father, George Travlos, raised him well. So that's the highlight I'm going to go with. So I just need to yank that over and put it there. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well, Horatio. Trials of Gods and Men. I've cut out all those gossip channels, locked in on family and getting Inca complete. Yeah, I pop in here and there. You know, people don't like that. But unfortunately, most of the channels that just what I would call used to do sort of more what I do, which is just like, talking about comics or putting on different kinds of entertainment or whatever. A lot of them have just stopped. So, that's, I'm not throwing any shade at the channels that do gossip, but I do agree it's important to sort of step away from it from time to time. Remember that this is all. There used to be a saying. This is a very internet conversation. People used to say that, something to that effect anyway. Now the internet and real life seems to have blended together to a weird degree. Let's see if this is any good. It might not be. Might need a different. Nope. I'm in the wrong friggin' file. This one. Aha! That's what I want. Timmy Miller, it's hard to balance work, art, entertainment, and manage a stream on a regular basis. It's work. It's definitely work. It's hard to stay out of silliness, that's for sure. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Woodrow, the internet is real life, whether we like it or not. What's up, Sumo Thori? Crenshaw says, Ghost of Badlands, fantastic. Do you have the color or black and white? Both. What do you... I've been reading the color, and the colors are amazing. Well, we're going to do a review over on Well Reds later. But the black and whites look great too. What's with the black hood and hat? Are we entering the Dark Bancroft saga now? This is Bogancroft. No, what is that? What am I? Not Bogancroft. Darth Bogan. I don't know. It's just cold. That's all. I often sit inside with a hoodie on. It's just the thing that I do. But I've worn this before. Henry says, we're kind of seeing some of the tropes of cyberpunk genre come into existence in real time. The creation of digital spaces completely separate from real life. Yeah. Yeah, previously I might have agreed that, the old adage, there's no friends on the internet, but I have made friends. I made a lot of friends. And, that doesn't say I don't still have real life friends. But, as a 44-year-old man, I don't have many. You only need a couple, 2 or 3. You sort of like, yeah, I'm happy with that. But on the internet, so many. I don't know if I want all this to... I might mix some yellow into this. I'm just trying things out here. Pixel says, speaking of work, I need to get back to mine. Appreciate all you do, Bancroft. Also, hoodies and hats indoors are legit comfy. I like feeling warm. Shadowpunk says, this is looking gorgeous. Thank you so much, Shadowpunk. I appreciate it. Coming from a man who knows his red highlights well. You know your highlights well. What's up, Jake? David L says, I imagine it's harder if you still have a regular job while making the comics. It definitely makes it slower. Yeah. I wish I could work on my stuff all day, but in an hour and a half, I will be logging off here. Well, not the stream, but the stream will go for another hour or so. And then, yes, I'll be onto the day job. Got them bills to pay. See, I might mix in whatever lighting I'm going to be doing here, the edges here. We'll see. We'll see how we go, but that's actually looks pretty cool. I'm happy with that. Mostly. Hojo's in the house. I work 48 to 50 hours a week, have a full-time family. Most of my writing gets done in breaks, in the bathroom, plot stories, the shower, dude. The shower is where the Lucent happens. Because I'm soaping myself. I'm coming up with all the stories that entertain you. No, the shower is great because the shower is one of the last places. We don't have the toilet anymore. Most people take their phone into the toilet, myself included. you know, just to sort of be with your own thoughts. I find it, yeah, a lot of good writing takes place in the shower for me. Long drives. I go at disgusting. Says I actually do go on walks. You know, about twice a week sometimes. Maybe once a week. I will walk home from work, and yeah, put some music on and just go through scenes in my head. See what comes out. We don't want to know about your writing in the shower, Michael Bancroft, says Sumo Thoro. Sumo Thoro. Walking, says Jake. Well, Jake's got that gout, so probably, you know, not. I don't know, it might be too much red. It might need a little bit of something else. Let me copy that over to the yellow. Where is it here? Oh, hang on. Let's not do that. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah, I think that's better. It was too red. It needed a little bit of something else. Yes, yes. I walk around the hills every week, says Tree Goblin. Been trying to get Jabba to come. A little hiking trip. Creative block on tonight. Back again. Jim Alaska's joined us in the chat. What's up, Jim? Phil's here, says the Dark Bogan rises. Execute Order 66. Be sure to drink your Fosters. No, don't do that. Gary G's in the house. What's up, Gary? Great to see you all here. We've got 40 people in here. Thank you very much, everyone. Please do like the stream. I neglect the Rumble gang, as I always do. I apologize about that, but for some reason, I can't bring up Rumble chats, but everyone else can, apparently. I miss the Foster's commercials. I don't. We've got VB commercials now, RJ. They're better. It's a good one. Like this one.
You can get it lifted. You can get it shifted. You can get it any old now. Matter of fact, I got it now. Big better.
Although I'm not drinking beer currently. Trying to, you know, stave off the weight, as it were. Critic, everyone agrees. Everyone agrees. Showers are the best. You're washing away the grime and all. You're washing away the worries of the day, of your day-to-day life. And all that's left is the creative juices bursting out. 7 a.m. beer before work? No, never. Whiskey only. Exactly. Yeah, but I haven't even been doing that either because I've been trying to do these traditional pieces. Here. Oh, hang on. Damn it, Bancroft. I was for you, sir. Phil writes in the shower. Do you have like a waterproof pen? Jesus. Ew, brother. Ew. For those who haven't seen, I've got these cards in traditional ink on paper. I'm going to be auctioning them off shortly. I'm going to do that on eBay. But every auction will end on a stream. I hope. I mean, that's the plan. And that's what I'm doing right now. Another one in the bank. Next. Already done that one. Did that the other day with Rob. Rob was picking on my colors, as he is wont to do. That's Sumo's. He wants that one. He may have to fight for it, though. He wants that Ella Butt. Damon with them. That's probably going to be the first one that goes. I'll do that one in the sort of lead up. The lover of trees. Launch on a stream, end on a stream. Yeah, probably will do that, actually. It's a good idea. Jake's full of good ideas. Bancroft's pen is mightier than the pen, but he's neglected to put a space between pen and is. Tree came out excellent. Thank you. Yeah, this is for all the arborists out there. Anyone who's into tree things, bird watching maybe. I've got this here too, which I thought is apt for today. This is on my pile underneath. He's in the chat here. My what do we call this? Bogan Dill. I can't remember. It's me as Tom Bombadil, which I increasingly, more and more, day by day, feel more and more like Tom Bombadil alone in his forest by himself, singing. And but Tom Bombadil had a hot wife as well, so there's that. Mike Bombercroft, thank you. I love this. I love this so much. Everyone, make sure you back Carnal the Barbarian. Jake is a true cartoonist. Tom Bogandil, yeah. Amanda likes trees. How much should I put them up for at the start? You know, because I normally sell my sketch cards for 25, but that's just like a buy now price. Do you put them up for $1? Do you put them up for 25? $1? That's what I was thinking. Put up for $1. Jabba calls Bancroft Michael Bumcrust. It makes us all laugh. There's something about Bancroft, the name. It warrants people to twist it. Got Sim in the house. What's up, Sim? Great to see you. I think I'm going to tackle this water. Essentially, the effect I want to go with here is, so here's, this is a triptych. So these are 3 cards. They'll be chopped. The blood sort of transitions into the water. The water comes up. He's sort of manipulating it. And then it'll be a wall. So I think there's going to be a lot of color holds going on here. He'll be kind of blue behind it. I haven't really worked it out. That's the lowest fee. All right, $1 it will be. We'll put him up for $1. And we'll see how we go. Michael says, I'll commission a horse drawing for Amanda. You're not going to believe it, but I'm going to have to draw a horse. I'm going to have to draw a horse. I'm going to start off slowly. I've never drawn a horse properly before, but I do have, on the back of these cards is going to be a little comic, like a little comic page, 3 or 4 panels on the back. And it'll be a little addendum to the story, each one relating to each character. So no horses, please. It really is the thing that you get judged on as an artist. Can you draw horses? It's really the peak. People who can draw horses are like, they're an artist. Now I don't know if I can. We'll find out. There will be a lot of reference material being observed. It is the year of horses. They're going to be tiny. They're going to be in the background. No one's going to be riding. They're going to be pulling a carriage. So it should be pretty easy. It's not going to be like some dynamic, amazing thing with the hoof right up front like friggin' Brett Barkley did. Yeah. Is the right guy underwater? He's behind water. So if you can imagine, this is just in the very early stages. You can imagine this kind of wave is going to gradually fade into more of a wall. I'm going to try and do that with the colors, but I don't really know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to figure it out. Hopefully. I know usually it all works out. What is Mo going on about? I've been accused of wiretapping. Oh my God, what is happening out there? The gingeroid horse. It very well could be. Did you just make up that horse thing? No, everyone seems to be looking at who can draw the best horse. I love that bright fire of the guy in the comic. You got to use that again. Oh, the with all the sort of like the lava stuff. Yeah, he's on the bottom row of comics. That's Isham. Oh, they are talking about. Oh, we got Svensson in the house. Not sure what you guys are chatting about. Anyway, good to have everyone here, Mr. Monkey Boy. Welcome. All right, what do I do? I might just actually let's try. Just actually. I don't want to color this guy because he's in the blue. I think. I really should have tried all this stuff out before okay, let me open this one. Hold on a sec. Bring up my hey. Where am I at? There we go. I'll bring that up so you don't have to look at my ugly mug. Bringing things up here. There we go. I'm trying to get the right lighting effect that I used on the other one, so there's some consistency. I don't want them all to be the same, but I want there to be consistency across the cards, if you get what I mean. So they look, when you put them all together in a 3x3, they look like it's all part of the same thing. And because I'm doing them in these rows, sometimes I gotta pull things over from other files. Middle one is when the shrooms kick in. What's up, Raiden? What is going on anymore? All right. So this is what I'm talking about. So that's the existing one. And I just want to try and copy over maybe this highlight thing here. So hold on a sec. Yeah. All right. Getting there. I tell you, coloring is a slow, laborious, difficult task. Actually, I've got to put the rim lighting on Le Marechal here. We want him to pop. I'll do that. I'll try it here first and see if I need to change it later. I don't even have a mask of him. Oh my God. I'm slipping. Okay. It's all shambles. And all right. Okay. Finally. Oh my God. I've got a mask of our dude here. Has a thing in it that annoys me. Let's get rid of them. Oh, all right. Henry says, I honestly never appreciated colorists until I started hanging around you folks, dude. It's like it is an art, obviously. There's artistry to it. But at the same time, it is it's so much more like technical layering, and oh my God, it is nuts. Now, speaking of consistency, okay, I'm just doing a hard 100%. Oh, we're back at it. NTM background is looking sick. Thank you. Yeah, I'm using this. I'm using these sort of cloud thing in the background, and then washing in different colors according to the cards and everything. So hopefully, yeah, I think that might be not the right color. Jake says, I found some shortcuts for flatting in Clip Studio that make flatting so much easier. Is that the again, it's that damn word, lasso? Lasso. Tool, lasso fill? Is that thing? Because I did look into that, and I don't know. Gyro says these cards are epic. Thank you. You can draw a lasso. He's trying to mess with me now. You draw a lasso around an object and it fills in perfectly. The only problem I have with that is this, Jake. So we've got this tool here. Can you see that actually? Hang on, I got to see the screen at the same time. You can. You see this tool here that I have? That's called what is that called? Can I hover over it? I don't know. It's called the whatever it is. Free lasso tool, whatever. And you use it like that, yeah, and you can go wherever you want, and that's cool. And then in Clip Studio, that would fill automatically. Fine, good. Gordon says these cards going to go towards a campaign. They'll just be an item to buy for pre-sale on my site. That's what I'm doing with them, and I think it's going to be worth it. I know most people give away trading cards as like a giveaway thing, but I am making a set. There will be what are they called? Like rare cards and stuff. Like what are they? Chase cards? I don't know. Whatever they are. And they're gonna have comic stuff on the back of them as well. So I think they'll be worth it. I hope they will be. And they're going to be totally amazing qualities. The thickest card you can get on cello gloss, all that sort of stuff. So anyway, yeah, you do this shape, and that's cool. But if you want to draw a straight line in Clip Studio, you have to change to this guy, which is a different tool. Now, I think you can set up custom ones, but I don't know if you can change in the middle. Whereas in Photoshop, I can change to that tool just by holding down Option. And without that, I'm like, I'm not using this tool without that option, essentially. So it doesn't take that long to just hit Command Delete to fill it, you know? So. All right, I'm happy with that color. Johnny Randall said, I would have guessed a puzzle on the back of the cards. Yeah, but you can do so many little fun mini scenes. Jimmy says, I see Michael Bancroft uses the same technical names for tool in the application that I do. Yes, the lasso thing. Yes, exactly. I don't know what they're called. It's that thing. And I don't even know. Like, someone will ask me, how do you do that? And I'm like, I don't know. I just do it. I do it with my hands. It all happens automatically. I don't really I don't really think about it. It just happens. And I have to sort of watch what I'm doing. But when you watch with your hands, it's kind of like quantum theory. If you look with your hands, it sort of screws up your muscle memory, and then you forget what you're doing, and then you don't do it. So yeah, best to Google it, because I don't even know. It's just this thing. When I draw, I have the keyboard here, and my hand is in this sort of claw position, and it's going like this the whole time I'm drawing, and it's just happening by itself. I'm not controlling it. Well, I am obviously controlling it, but I'm not thinking about it. It's just doing this thing. But I couldn't tell you what I'm pressing. It's bogan magic, says Johnny. It kind of is. But everyone does it. Everyone has a thing. I think some people you can actually buy things with buttons on it. Jake says, yeah, try it out. I did test it out, but it doesn't have the straight line thing. So without the straight line lasso thingy, yeah. Last time Bancroft tried to use a lasso, it was part of his own aborted version of ARO, the Aboriginal Relocation. Mo's going to get me in trouble. Don't you know that they're clamping down? We've become a full-on fascist regime over here. Actually, you know what? I think I had a rim light thing here. Let me test that out. I'm going to turn that off. Take this and see what this does. If this is any better. Yeah, I think that might be better because it pops more. It's not just red on red. It kind of makes him jump out from the background. I like that. All right, I'm doing that. Better. Because I noticed it was like white on him. Like that's not nice. There goes the channel. Lol. I know, right? We'll all know who to blame when Bancroft ends up in jail. Moses, yeah, that's why I said Aboriginal. He's very considerate. I'm gonna just put this on the back of the hair, I think. And like I say with rim lighting, you just do it a little bit, pull back and see if you've overdone it. And that's my method. Yeah. You don't want to overdo it. Just the rim. Yes. Now, do I do it? I don't think I'm going to do it on the blood down there. I think I'm just going to leave that as it is. Do I? I don't know. I'm torn here. I don't need to hear you gulping, Bancroft. You sound like my wife, Sumo. Fine. I'll mute myself as I drink. Mo says, Rod made the same complaint. Can you swallow louder? That's Mel on the couch. Does that look? I don't know how this looks. I'll try it. We'll see how we go. It's sort of only there. I don't know. Smell like I say, are you going to finish that tea anytime soon? Damn it. You know I like a big tea. Man's tea, man-sized. Gordon says, in some households, loud swallowing is proof of life. That's what we need. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I might do this, but then knock it back a bit. It might just be a bit too. I'll keep a nice bright rim light up here, and then knock it back down the bottom. Oh, if your bedmate suddenly stops snoring, says Gordon. Yeah, that could be the. Mm-hmm. Do I put it on his face? That's the question. I think it's popping. I mean, that's really what I want. That's really what I'm going for here. I just want the characters to pop off the background nicely, because it is supposed to be about that. Pretty happy with that. All right, hold on a sec. I hope there's no oat milk in that tea. I don't put any milk in my tea. All right, this is for Sumo. Ready? That was a big, loud gulp, and I even did a at the end of it, but I muted it all, so you didn't have to sit through it. I didn't realize I got the Raiden Radios thing up the whole time. Hey, what's up, Mrs. Good Stuff? Everyone's arguing in the chat. Oh my god. Ugh. These are mad times, I tell you, mad. Jake says, I think I picked the best week to go to the beach. And Gordon says, Bancroft doesn't consume anything that starts with an O. Is that my rule? I don't know about that. Yeah, it might be worth having a bit of light down here. Not so strong, but I'll knock it back later. Just to sort of separate him out, because there's a lot of red down here, including, I mean, the the steps and the foreground are also reddish. So it might be worth just a little bit of something, something. Johnny says the ambassador's ball will be one hell of a party when Mo Big moves into the CG embassy. I would support that. I would support Mo for it's sort of like, look, obviously, I want to win 5 years in a row, sure. But if it's Mo, I won't be upset. You know, I'll be happy. I will gladly pass the sash on. But I think my suspicion is that it won't be either of us this year. People are excited to vote this year. A lot of people. Gotta run. Have a good day, everyone. Colors look great. Thanks, Jimmy, and best of luck. I saw you're working on a new Western book now, which is cool. I love Westerns. So yeah, have a good one. Mrs. Good Stuff says, I came here to watch Bancroft ruin everything and spark the apocalypse. Well, I'm on my way. Yeah, I think it's too much down here with the rim lighting. So I'm going to just finish them up and then knock them back. Or maybe I'll put them over back to the red one. Yeah, that's an idea. Katie Did says, looking forward to Belmont joining you soon. Yeah, is that tomorrow? Where's my... Why don't I have any of my things saved in my calendar? Oh, I've got it turned off, that's why. Tomorrow. Yes, 9 p.m. We're going to have Belmont. I assume Hojo, maybe Dillard. I don't know. Whoever's involved is more than welcome to come on and hang out. We'll go through the book. Lots to discuss. I am in it, I believe. Pretty sure. I think so. So that will be fun. Very much in the vein of, I'm assuming sort of like, you know, old Mad Magazine style parody stuff. I think. We'll find out tomorrow. Is that tomorrow? Arts Bancroft, says Mo, who proceeds to wait for a confirmation text from LP. No, I just didn't. For some reason, it had my YouTube unticked on my calendar. So everything was gone. I'm like, oh my God. If I didn't have my calendar, you guys have no idea. My mind does not. Yeah, let's just say it's believe it or not, I'm easily distracted. I know, right? Bancroft's got it all together. He knows everything. He knows everyone. It's not like that. Right, I'm going to take this, all this red rim light. And put it up on this one. See how we go. Okay. Whenever I get on a stream, I just start clicking things. I never do that when I'm by myself, but whatever. All right, let's have a look. Yeah, that's better. That's better. All right. I like that. See, making comics is fun when it works. It doesn't always work. But when it does, and you get a good result that you were looking for, it's the moment to celebrate. We got the Don in the house. Says much love to the chat. Popped in to witness greatness being made. Well, thank you for the high praise. No, oh, it's because it's all selected. That's why. There we go. I love it when a plan comes together. The comic books, making comic books it really does have to be a passion, because there are, I mean, you can't even fathom how many more sensible ways there could possibly be to try and make some money in this world. I mean, you could literally do almost anything and, make more money in the short term. But it's just nothing like it when it works the way you want it to work. And, then you start hearing feedback, and it really, really does make all those crazy hours worthwhile. All the bullshit, all the weirdness. But how much of that? I don't know how much I want to put on here. I might not do that, because I don't want to. Now we're sort of getting into the background. I might just soften those out. As Mo Big says, let the bygones be bogans. Yes. Katie says, I got a feeling you're going to help Justin get over the 3K bump. Well, we'll see. I mean, no promises, obviously. It is hard out there. It is hard out there at the moment. A lot of people, even in, really, really big, popular guys who have a great track record, are finding it hard at the moment. I'm hoping with Trump getting in that's all going to slowly start turning around. But we'll see. We'll do our best. We're certainly going to check the book out and hype it up as best we can. But ultimately, it's up to the backers. Sumo Thori, 5 memberships. Thank you very much, Sumo. You know what you deserve. Where is it? Where is it? Right here.
You little ripper!
Thank you. Let's see who we got. We got DJ Close, Salty, Ty Goody, Amit Rain. Amit is a huge fan of this channel. Huge fan. Uncle Martin with the mountain bike. You know good old Uncle Martin, Mo. Jake says the money dries up after October time until about March. Yeah. Which is why I'm like, oh, I'm gonna, drop these cards now. Oh well. It doesn't matter. I'm not worried. It's gonna be a very cheap item. We'll see how we go. But look, I think everyone's kind of in the same boat. Some people doing better than others. Some people slumping worse than others. But I'm confident. There's a lot of great stuff getting made all over the place. Crowdfunding, even in the mainstream again. So I'm hoping that's gonna maybe not the mainstream. I haven't even paying attention to that, but more like the indie mainstream. I'm hoping that's just gonna be a little good bump for everyone. Ghost of Speedy says, sorry, I'm unsubbing. You betrayed Ethan and Malin. I thought you were a good guy. God. I didn't do anything, bro. I don't know what. You can come and ask me what I did. I don't know what I did according to you, but you know, they have their ideas. A lot of the stuff they said it didn't happen the way they said it happened, but I wish you well, friend. I hope you at least keep enjoying comics. We got Ollie in the house. What's up? Uh-oh, drama alert. Drama is all around us. It's part and parcel. All right. Where were we? Yeah. So I just softened those bits down the bottom because I don't want to get too contrasty in the background, because obviously, yeah, I'm trying to get it to pop, trying to get the main character to kind of pop out, but I think that's good. I don't want to do much more. I think we'll see how we go. Let's get on to, should I start trying to tackle the water? I think, yeah, maybe I will. Sumo said, what did Bancroft do now? Well, yesterday, here's exactly what happened. Here's exactly what happened. In DG's chat, Matthew Fowler wrote in a kind of like a joke, a Yoda joke, you know, begun the CG class wars have. And I said, and I replied to that, begun? This stuff has been going on since even before, like way back, all the way back. There's been, you know, people in different areas fighting with each other. It's just, it's been going on. It goes up and down. Sure, it was quiet maybe for the last year or so, but it's really perked up again. But it just goes back 7 years. You know, that's all I was saying. You know, this has happened a lot, and it continues to happen, and will likely continue to happen as long as there are people on the internet. So that I don't know. Malin interpreted that as me calling for a class war or something. I don't know. It came as a surprise to me as I was working, not looking at the chat, and then I heard that super chat. I'm like, what? Yeah. So. I never put any knife in anyone's back, goes to Speedy. I never will. I don't talk smack on anyone who has helped me in the past as a point of principle. So. Sven says Malin saw it as yet another CG seating division. The division exists. It's out there. There's hundreds of people out there talking about it. All I did was say, yeah, this is, it's a thing. It's happening. And it's clear to see. Anyway. Water. Getting onto the water. Yeah, what I want to do here. I pulled up an old thing of how I did the water in the past. I'm going to try and replicate that, but I haven't done this in a while, so we'll see how we go. Mo says, Bancroft, you have seeded division. Fix this now. I'm going to France. Pick up some cheese for me along the way. All right, so again, coloring. So I feel like a lot of times you start coloring and you don't even know what to do. I'm just going to try it. We'll see how we go. Just start. What kind of cheese, Bancroft? I don't know the names of them, but there's so many. We get camembert here, but it's just, you know, and it's French camembert, but there's just so many different kinds over there. And I think what I want to do is I want to keep things rounded. I think that's what I did last time. But it's just a matter of hacking at it until you're happy with it, really. There was a Corsican cheese that Mel's brother brought back once because he likes the holiday there, that would curl the toenails off your toes. I mean, he opened that thing and I nearly fell back in my chair. It was nuts, but it was delicious, but I've never smelt anything like that before. Craziness. Not saying I want that, but you know, saying they have fromageries over there, you know, cheese shops. Not for no Jarrow, not foreskin cheese, Corsican, as in cheese from Corsica, which I do believe is some kind of Mediterranean island. I'm not fantastic with my geography. Ghost of Sweetie says, leaked DMs show you talking up Eric and how you want some of that Rippaverse money. Am I being trolled? I got no problem with Eric anyway. But I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I tell you, the internet is it can be surreal sometimes. It can be surreal. I think that's pretty much the look I'm going for. Citizen Ronan says, Model V, is that you? Next, I'll hear I was on the grassy knoll. Yeah, and like I said, this is going to be, I'm just going to play with this in terms of test things out, trial and error. There's going to be color holds going on to kind of make it look like he's sticking his hand through a wall of water. Yeah. Now, here's it. Mo says, There is no OG CG or new CG. There's only CG, and as ambassador, I will unite the clans. Vote for Mo. Only Mo can end this senseless division. But also vote for me so that I'll get, they'll name the award after me. A great honor. Mo's got Sven's vote. It is gonna be wild this year. Oh, hilarious. It's the new millennial. Mo says he's building momentum. It's your time, Mo. Finally, after all the years of gatekeeping, some of it by me. It's finally now. It's your time. Don't wish that wildness on us, Amanda. It's there. It's happening. But Amanda's like the king of like Theoden. Don't wish that wildness on us, Bancroft. That wildness is already upon you, whether you would wish it or not. Mo says, imagine all the undue credit I can take for improving the Trump economy, leading to bigger crowdfunding totals. Not to mention the diplomatic community. Yeah, the diplomatic community, it's sweet. It's good. Johnny Render says, I have been an OG Bancroft lawyer. The language. For years, but I can't compete with Mo Big's constant bribes and gifts. Yeah. Look, it's definitely a mountain to climb. He watches over this chat, especially with an iron fist. So cool. Water Effect says Cranberry Langes. Thank you. Yeah, I got a long way to go. This is just the very preliminary attempt, but we'll see. I have confidence I'll be able to make it work really well. I've done it before. I just haven't done it in a while. So thank you. water is fun to draw, and it really is hard to kind of get it wrong. You just go at it, and things sort of happen by themselves. Checked out that great water on the art chair yesterday. That was pretty inspiring. I'm gonna definitely have to steal some of that for future panels. Marinus has to bounce. Till next time. Great to have you here. The distortion of the well behind the water is fantastic. Thank you, Jara. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing more of this sort of stuff. People really dug that effect behind the whiskey bottle in Pain of Death. You know, I've done all the sort of bending effects. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? I like it. You kind of just kind of go at it. And it isn't that difficult to do. It's an extra step, but it really has a big effect, I think. It really has a big you get a lot of bang for your buck with it, is what I'm trying to say. KSS says, Bancroft, more streams with Rob, please. I like Rob. Of course, I also like Well Read too, which is why whenever I tell people that, I have to ask why they're laughing. Rob was always welcome here and always will be. I'm very happy to have Rob coming back. He got sick for a long time. He sort of, dipped out for a bit. But we had him two days this week. So we're loving it. I agree 100%. More with Rob. More Rob. Mo says, Rob is on the show once a week, and that's the way I like it. And Sven says, they're not trying to push out Bancroft. That's impossible. EVS thinks Bancroft hates him. I literally don't hate anyone. I really don't. I don't agree with a lot of things that people do out there. A lot of the trash casting and stuff. But I think a lot of people don't like that either. I don't hate anyone. I really don't. But, at the same time, we all hang out with whoever we want to hang out with. It goes for everyone. And I thought when I had a very brief exchange with Ethan, I thought it was very amicable, professional, and was leave it at that. So yeah, I don't hate anyone. It's just not in my nature, for better or worse. It annoys the hell out of a lot of my friends and my wife. Trust me, it does. But I most identify with Ned Flanders. I don't know. There might be something wrong with me. I find it very difficult to hold on to grudges. Like it takes effort for me to hold on to grudges. Whereas my wife is the exact opposite, and we love her for that. Oakley dokley do. Mel says, yeah, it does annoy me. You talked to him after EVS booted you from Kings. I wouldn't use the word booted. EVS asked me if I wanted to leave. And in a kind of roundabout way, I guess I said, yeah, sure. And well, he said it. Well, no, it's sort of like what happened more is like, look, if you're not going to come on, maybe it's best if you just, leave the room. And I said, sure. I mean, it's your room, your rules. That's all. Sven just I just wanted a chronology of events. Yeah, we want to unpick everything. I get it's hard to keep track of. And is it I hear those guys say the exact same thing. They just want to hang out with who they want to hang out with. And I totally understand that. That notion. I'm the exact same. I mean, I used to do these big panel shows back in the day, and that was years ago. But I pulled back from that because the kind of the drama and the interpersonal politics that surrounds all that, it's not for me. It really does weigh on me when I'm not it weighs on me when I'm not streaming. It's like I don't have the energy to think about any of this stuff. I'm trying to make a comic. I've got all this other stuff I need to do. I got a family, got a job. I can't be worried about who's fighting with who and who I got to sort of tiptoe around with what. It's like, no, it's not for me. If people want to get into that and they find that fun and entertaining, go at it. Have fun. I'm not going to stop you. But I sort of built up this channel to just sort of be how I want it to be, and that's it. It's not any more complex than that, really. Sven says, I respect your honesty and transparency. I could not be deceptive because it would get exposed so quickly. If anyone knows me in real life, I can become so absent-minded so unbelievably quickly. In the middle of a single conversation, I can forget someone's name. So I really have no choice than to just lay it out how I saw it from my perspective. I mean, Ghost of Sweetie says CG needs to cancel Rippaverse to save indie comics. How do you not say that? I really couldn't disagree more. I think if you don't like Rippaverse, That's it. Like many other companies that you don't like. Just let them be. Whatever. Doesn't affect you, doesn't affect me. It's indie comics is a huge sphere. It's huge. More than enough room for everyone. Henry says, I made some hot and spicy ramen. It's too hot and spicy. I regret my life choices. I wouldn't eat that. Eat anything too spicy and I start sweating profusely. I swear Ghost of Speedy must be trolling. Eric Grant's got to head off. You know what? It is past 9 o'clock. I just noticed. I think we made some good progress there. I gotta get ready for work, shower and all that. Maybe I'll be thinking of new things to write. This is heading along. I think this will be finished this weekend. I don't see why not. The water is going to be tricky, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I like. Hang on, I've turned on the thing there. There we go. On just for the Marichal. Happy with that. Oh, feeling good. These are legit looking great. Thank you so much, Henry. We got Sumo saying later. We got Gary G. Thank you, everyone, for coming and hanging out. I will leave you now. I'll see you tomorrow for... we're going to have the team on, Belmont and Hojo and maybe Dillard. I don't know. For Pencils Down. I look forward to it. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'm off to work. So I will bid you adieu. See you guys. Bye.
Perth made an Australian video and I wasn't even in it.
Emotional damage.